it makes me so emotional because if there's something you can do, you should do it. And so I want to ask you a question. And Matt, you've related to everything that we've talked about so far, Matt. But this question is directly, Dr. Jones, please talk to the Black moms out there who don't trust this vaccine, who would rather, take their chance and not get their child vaccinated, and who look at history of things like the Tuskegee experiment and say, well, that's exactly why I don't trust it. Can you please talk directly to them?
Right, absolutely. Well, first I would tell them I'm a Black mom. And I did my research, and I found that these vaccines are safe and effective. And the other reason why, just to be really plain with it, is from looking at the information and doing my research, I surmise that if I got COVID-19, even after getting this vaccine, I got the vaccine and I still got COVID-19, I'm confident that I will not die. I won't be intubated. I will not likely have to go to the hospital. And so for me, that's 100, get the vaccine.
Amen. Right? Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm not going to get I probably won't even have to go to the hospital. I'll be miserable. I might not feel well. And it's kind of thing we talk about the flu vaccine. You get the flu vaccine, you still can get the flu, but you fare better. Mm-hmm. This COVID thing is killing people. And so I feel confident with this vaccine on board. I'm still doing all of my safety measures, but I am able to see my vaccinated friends now and go to the restaurant and drink some wine with them. So
I like how you light up. I like how you light up when you say that. Just like, but I am.
And when my son gets vaccinated, I'll let him be with his vaccinated friends, and they can start getting back to life as normal. He gets to go back to school, right? And so that's where I am, and I hope that parents can get to. And I'm battling this in my family. I've been able to successfully get my Black family members, most of them, my parents, my in-laws, my grandparents, convince them. I didn't have to convince them too much because they know the history of vaccines. They remember polio and measles and all of these things. So they trust vaccines, right? Even though they went through Tuskegee, even though they know about Marion Sims and Henrietta Lacks, they can clearly see that is not this. They can clearly see that because this is a pandemic that's killing everybody. Yes, us disproportionately because of what we know, those systems of discrimination that keep us in places where we can get sicker and get this virus. But they know that this virus is killing everyone and can infect anyone. So this is not a Tuskegee story or an Henrietta Lacks story. They can separate that. This is a different